We're gonna have a Kyosho Mini-Z Class at LiPo, so I'm gonna just go ahead and share my setup. This is basically my MR03. This is my race car. I removed the front wheel to show something, but this is basically my MR03 parts that I moved over to my MR04. This is MR04 EVO2. The only thing I changed in the front are the front springs to yellow, and for the back I have the PN damper, the PN pod, and balance weight. You need this. I tried it on this car. It traction rolls without this. And also PN Racing number 4 T-plate. This is stock Kyosho ball diff with the stock diff balls, stock spur, stock 8-tooth pinion. For the tires, I'm running Kyosho 30 low profile, no traction roll. In the back, the tires, the wheels are PN F1 19mm plus 1.5 offset with Reflex Racing 0.5 shim. The rear is +3 PN F1 wheels 19mm with Gecko soft tires in the rear. The modification I did to this for this car to make it not traction roll and to make it run smooth was that I had to shave the upper arm a little bit. Because it was rubbing on the wheel hub. So every time I would spin it, it was rubbing on both of my PN wheels, the PN white Delrin, the old school one, and this wheel. So when I spin it, it would rub. So I had to get a sandpaper and sand it down. So that's all I had to do with that, and now it's not rubbing. Never had any issue with the knuckles popping out or the springs coming out. Never. The screws here are still stock. I didn't polish it yet. It's smooth. I don't think I need to do that. And the tow bar is -1, so it's towed out a little bit. It actually looks straight. This one is still 0. This is what it looks like. 0 to me. Eyeballing it, it looks like it's towed in. With the -1 tow out, it looks like it's center, like it's 0, but it's not. Okay, it's actually towed out a little bit, but I am going to run -2 in the front. I just like it towed out a little bit. Yes, and also, so that's one thing, and then another thing is I put 5 grams of weight. The weight here is the in front of the motor. The weight that I use is the car, you know, the regular car's tire wheel weight to balance the wheel. I stuck it in front of the motor, 5 grams in front of the motor, because when I put it on the chassis back here, the car, because now the chassis, the front is heavy, it starts to dip when I come into the corner. But with the rear weight here in front of the motor, the rear end is planted. The reason why I added weight is because it was traction rolling with this body, even with this almost gone tires. It's traction rolling with this body. But with that weight, no more traction roll. In Japan, I saw in open class, which is this class, the class with this motor, they have steel plate here that they use for weight to weigh the car down. But we don't have that, and it looks like it's custom made. I don't know if it is, okay, but we don't have anything like that. So it'd be nice if we have that. For now, I'm using that wheel weight in front of the motor. Okay, do you need that weight? Probably not. If you're not using this body, if you're using Jomurema body, yeah, for sure you don't need that weight. But if you're using this body, yeah, I need that weight in there. This car with the stock pod is working good. No traction roll because it's 3/10 lower than this car. with this body, the 12C McLaren, which is, I think it's about, let's see the weight. I want to say 3 grams lighter, but let's just check. R8, hard body, hard spoiler, hard Lexan window. I mean hard Lexan window, hard window. 31 grams. McLaren, hard windows and spoiler. So 26. Oh, this is pretty light. 26 grams. And this is the Jomurema with Lexan roof and Lexan spoiler. Wait, that's not right. 25 grams. Is that right? It's like 1.5 grams difference. Wow, that is light. The McLaren is light. Oh, that's probably why this car is not traction rolling then, because I have no weight in there because it won't fit. But this had the weight, the PN balance weight here yesterday when I was testing it. Ah, interesting. That's a light body. This one is 6 grams heavier than the McLaren. Wow. Okay. Well, I don't mind. This one looks cool. So, and it's not traction rolling anymore with the weight in the back. I'm not trying to make this car go faster. Okay, I just want something to drive around the track with the other 2500 cars with the LiPo battery. I run this with the AAA. Okay, so anyway, that's the setup for the car. If you have MR02, 03, it doesn't matter the motor you have, modified or PN70 stock, AAA or LiPo, as long as it's Mini-Z, Kyosho Mini-Z, or the PN 2.5 chassis. Yeah, just bring it on Friday. We'll put you in a class. Okay, all right. That's it for this video. Thanks.